Okay, so in this video I'm gonna show you what I think is one of the easiest passes for beginners in nogi Jiu-jitsu to get going. Okay, so whenever we can get our partner in the back, one of the best series of moves we're gonna look for is Toreando style passing, which basically means bullfighter passing, where I go one way and I throw the legs the other way. There's a million variations of these. My favorite is the misdirectional one. So first, let's look at what happens. When a partner is on the back here, they want to have their feet pointing towards us here. So what we're going to look to do is we want to control on the top of the ankles, and we want her feet to point away from us. So I'm here, her feet is pointing that way. If she can put her feet on me, she can square up pretty damn easy. So what we want to look to do is get our hands here. We don't want to get them on the side here because she can just swim her feet in. We want to go on top of the ankles, push them down, and we want to look to circle around. So I'm constantly, my hips are pointing towards Natalia's center here as I start to circle here. Circle, circle, circle. Now, if I just go around here and she does nothing, she doesn't really pull her knees to chest or anything, I can just go in and look for knee and belly to look to start the show. All right, this is really simple, but if your partner's too passive here, look how I just go, and I'm gonna look to put the knee in. Other side, go, go, go. If she's passive, I'm gonna get this in, and I'm gonna look to drop down for a more secure control. So that's real basic. Your partner is probably gonna look to, if they have any sense or skill, it's gonna look to turn to their side and look to point their feet towards you, right? So when I turn, she's gonna look to go in, get that high leg, we also saw in another video, and look to turn in, right? So we're gonna exploit that with a misdirectional Toreando, where I walk around to one side as she brings her legs in. I'll throw them to that side as I walk around the other way. So I get in, hands on top of ankles, and look how I start to circle here. As I feel like she's bringing her knees in, trying to bring her feet in, I'm gonna let her go. And as soon as I feel like it's closed off here, I'm gonna walk to the other side, and I'm gonna throw the legs to this side. As I do that, I have space to look to drop down, either to a knee and belly, or to a side control. If she keeps turning, I'll take the back. Yeah, so if she keeps turning here, I'm gonna look to go and throw in hooks. If she looks to turn in, she'll basically pin herself in a side control here. All right, so we really have to sell this. Push it down, walk this way. When I feel the legs come, I throw. Look at my hip facing towards her. So look how I'm not walking like this. I'm not going like this, side to side. I'm moving around the clock here in a circle. So I go, go, go. I feel the legs come in. When I feel the tension, I throw, and look how I walk the clock to the other side. Now I want to bring my arm in front of the hip and drop down. If she turns, I'm in on a tight back take. If she turns towards me, I'm in on a pin here. Now, because Natalia's a little bit injured, we're not doing it full speed, but when you hit this live, it should be a quick 1, 2. Right. So a little bit more explosive version. We go, go, go. I feel it. Boom. Okay. This will get you a lot of success at the beginner level, because people have a bigger tendency as beginners to really kick their legs to get you away from them. The more she kicks, the more her knees come away from her chest, and the bigger this extension will be, which will give me the space I want on the other side. So use this to start to pass one side, and when you feel the reaction, just throw the legs away to the other side, and you'll have a really strong initial pass that you can chain together with more passes as you get better and better with your passing skills.